Hello and welcome back to some more Factorio. I totally forgot to turn this thing off. Hang on a second. Recording devices. There we go. That's better. Right. So, no Bobby again, which is unfortunate, but he couldn't come on to stream tonight, and I was thinking he probably would yesterday, so I didn't go longer. So we're just gonna do a couple more tonight. Gonna be a short stream probably because I got home from work late and am starting almost an hour and a half later than I would normally start the streams. So we're gonna get the circuits done now that we have that going. I don't think we're missing anything else. The only thing we're missing is resin. Did we take care of the resin already? We did not. We need to make resin then. Okay, so we've taken care of this. Now we need to look into this part. Wood boards and resin. So if we make resin this way, it's way too much wood. So we want to make resin this way, which means we need to make liquid resin. Oh, right. Liquid resin is like a whole thing, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna be doing some more petrochem stuff. So, chemical plants, that'll be advanced chemical plants. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some stuff here. We're just gonna I'm just gonna bring everything back down to its basic components here. These are easy to get. Carbon dioxide is easy to get. So the formaldehyde, we're going to need methanol gas, which we can get from steam cracking methane or doing catalytic synthesis with carbon dioxide and hydrogen gas. We need green metal catalyst, huh? Okay. Green metal catalyst. Let's we're gonna go further back here. So we need green metal catalyst, which is gonna be, I'm not actually sure where the green metal catalyst is. Okay, so we need aluminum ore and silver ore. We can get aluminum ore right now. And we don't have the research for the silver ore. Okay, well, let's go set up the aluminum ore. Um, was that the only way? Hang on. I gotta build this back up here. I shouldn't have deleted all that stuff off. Um, we want that, and we want this. Then we want the urea gas. Then we would like ammonia, which uses red metal catalyst. Okay, then we want formaldehyde. Okay, so that is our own. We need green metal catalyst to get the formaldehyde. So that, yeah, that's our only way to get that at the moment. I guess we could start making some circuits using wood. We're not using a ton of wood right now. And we're gonna need. We need the circuits going. Because we do need some silver. I guess we could sort Curtinium chunks to get small amounts of silver. But that seems like that could be a problem. So yeah, let's get the aluminum set up first. So we're gonna need some. I'm gonna limit this down to about half. Now we're actually consuming more than we're producing right now. Which is fine. Okay, so I need I'm just gonna grab a blueprint and I'm just gonna copy this the whole way back to there. And we'll just place this guy just like that. We're going to need some sorting facilities. We need some warehouses. Or a warehouse. We need one more sorting facility. So we're short some circuits. This is going to get reset to making aluminum. This is going to need Givolite and Rubite. No, the Givolite's right here. Rubite's off that way somewhere. This is kind of a mess. Okay, and then this is gonna just carry through. And this should start us on some aluminum. Not gonna set up smelting of the aluminum yet because we don't really need it. I guess we can build the setup. We're just not going to have how do we make resin? Oh, it's just crafted, huh? What's the crafting time on that? 5 sec. Oh man, that's really slow. Something in here is just like awful on our frame rate. Okay, well, we have to make some circuits. Well, we've already got this thing down, so we should get this red belt stuff we need. So we're gonna want some gear wheels, and we're gonna want some underground belt. Do we have? We do have gears, right? Oh, I need a lot of gears. That was probably not enough, but no, it was enough. So I'm mostly just trying to remember how this setup goes. We need I think it's 16 of where are they at? 16 of these, which means we need 16 times 5 of the electronic. So we need 80 circuits to start with. So let's just come down to where our tank of ferric chloride acid is. We're just gonna put some machines on here that are going to make circuit boards. How quickly? You're 5 seconds. So we're just gonna do this, and then we need. Okay, and we need some phenolic boards as well. So we're just gonna find somewhere where we've got some wood that we can tap into. And that's just gonna be right here. And these are just gonna make It takes 5 seconds, so that's 1 a second. It's like, yeah, so if we just do this, and we'll just output onto another belt. This is temporary. This is very temporary. No, you need to be making resin. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, this is gonna go like this. You're gonna be making wooden boards. And then this is gonna be making phenolic boards. And the phenolic boards are just gonna go into a chest. Yeah, I think this is fine. We may make a setup like this to temporarily just pump out circuits, even though they're going to be super, super slow. But this is definitely enough to get us started. We actually only need 80 circuits right now to make these machines. We also need, well, to make these boards, we need tin and copper plates. I'll just grab a stack of each. Should be more than enough, I think. Yeah. And we'll just let that keep going. It'll be kind of slow, but okay, so we can just is it control? It is control. So we'll just do this. Run out of belt. Of course I've run out of belt. Lots of temporary setups here. Don't actually want these things in my inventory. Okay, so we're just going to let that sit for the moment. We can hook up all of this other stuff. So this side is going to need carbon and tin copper wire. We have spools of tin copper wire, and we have carbon on the bus. I think both of these sides need tin copper wire in various amounts. I think half belts are fine. These can actually run the other way. Okay, so let's bring the tin copper wire down here. Okay. And I think we only need one machine to unpack the tin copper wire. And we can actually just use a loader to put that on. And if I tweak that back one, we should be able to just use a loader to empty out. So unpacking this is going to be here, right? Alright, then we got to bring carbon down like this lane. I think if that is reasonable. It may not be reasonable. It may be too close to the... no, it's not too close. So assuming that this is actually carbon, and it is... this should get these being made. These are a little bit more tricky, mostly because plastic. I'm also not entirely sure how I've got these belts planned out here. Like what's supposed to be where. I'm not sure it matters. I mean, it probably matters. But I'm not entirely sure it actually matters. Because we have to make silicon wafers here. I'm going to kill a bunch of this stuff on here. So that we can see how many we need. 11.2 silicon wafers. A second. So I need 10 assembly machine 2s? Really? Yeah, I guess so. I guess we could plot it out with assembly machine 3s in mind. Yeah, that's more reasonable. So we need 11.2 a second, which is actually, so that stuff needs to be on its own belt. Outside belt? I think the outside belt. And then we'll put plastic and tin copper wire on the inside belt. I think we can just do a thing over here. And then we can just bring plastic down here, probably. Hopefully. Yeah.